We already know that Shang-Chi is the best hand-to-hand fighter in Marvel. He can spin in your ass and kick it so hard it feels like waves from the ocean. But what if I told you that a simple martial artist with no natural powers suddenly got the power to be the god, the deity of thunder, but without having to lift a Mjolnir, but instead he just became it like a magician pulling out a rabbit from his eye? Well, that's exactly what happens in Shang-Chi versus the Marvel Universe. Long story short, Shang-Chi has to take down the Five-Weapon Society, but the bootleg Avengers are trying to stop him because they believe that Shang-Chi is using the Cosmic Cube to accomplish this. Shang-Chi says that he doesn't have it, nor does he need it. But the Avengers don't trust him, and this is where the beef gets cooking. But who cares about that? You want to see him become the god of thunder, right? Well, after the bootleg Avengers try to fight a whole team of ninja warriors, Iron Man calls up the big guns. He pulls an underoos and brings down the mean, lean sparkle machine, Christopher Hemsworth, and tells Shang-Chi that he should listen to the heroes while destroying the place and wiping the floor with his hammer like a Dyson vacuum that works out. But very soon after, one of Simu's buddies, named
Takeshi,
chucks over a special sword to the lad, the 10-fist sword, belonging to an ancient god that is not only the god of swords, but also the god of the skies going boom boom. Simu begins going Super Saiyan, and while this is happening, he makes a proposition to Thor that they will duel, and if he wins, the Avengers leave. Thor laughs at the idea. How could a flimsy, silly, and stupid skeletal being stand a chance against Thor, the god of thunder? Well, in response to Thor's diss track, Shang-Chi turns into Super Saiyan God 69 and tells him that he's not the only god of thunder, and he's decked out in this shiny and funky armor, and he's equipped with a freaky deaky sword. Gee willikers, a fight with a hammer and a sword? This is gonna be more juicy than sizzling burgers or cow feces. They fight, and Thor was ready to summon some lightning until Shang-Chi goes full-blown Tandro and leaves a paper cut on his face just to show the lad that he's not one to be anal with. Thor manages to throw a blast that causes Shang-Chi to lose grip of his sword, but calls it back just like that, and this confused Thor and Simu. What is this unique power? Apparently, the sword responds to Simu's thoughts and feelings, so he did the unthinkable. No, he didn't cancel the Sony Marvel Universe, I wish he did that, but he did something just as impressive. He told the sword to make Mjolnir melt, and it did. And Simu was confused. Someone was pulling a hanky-panky on him, and it was his buddy
Takeshi,
who scammed him of his powers. The sword was not able to do this. It has become very dangerous. Yeah, so remember when I told you at the beginning of the video about why this was going down? Shang-Chi wanted to stop an evil group, and the Avengers thought that he needed the Cosmic Cube for that, so they tracked him down. But Shang-Chi didn't have it, and now their peepees are twisted. But in fact, Shang-Chi did have the Cosmic Cube. It was in
Takeshi,
possession, and that's when the sword was able to give him thunder powers. Simu comes to the conclusion that
Takeshi
is more pathetic than the people who think Will Smith was in the right for whipping Chris Rock in the face. The Cosmic Cube is dangerous and shouldn't be toyed with, so he tells a few ninjas to take
Takeshi
and turn him to the Avengers, and that's what happens. The Avengers fly off with the goon, but his family resents him for making that decision at all. And yeah, that's about it. Subscribe and I'll see you later.